Hello, I'm Elisa John, and I am a physician as well as a life and money coach. I just returned from Passive Income MD Con 2022, which was held in Los Angeles. And going to conferences now, for me, is actually much different than when I used to go to conferences. So there was a time, especially when I was like a resident and a fellow, that I really went to a conference in order to learn as much as I can. I was really all about like going to talks and taking notes, and it was really just to learn for me. And now when I go to conferences, it's not that I don't want to learn. I do, want to learn from those speakers and presenters, but I specifically choose who I want to see and present. And then I really spend a lot of time talking to other people because there's so much to be learned by hearing what other people are actually doing and talking to them about what I'm doing and tweaking how things could be different and getting ideas. And having that in-person interaction is just so invaluable when you're at these conferences. I mean, everyone is investing in themselves to be at the conference, and you really just have so much, high level thinking, and uh, and you want to really make use for that. So one thing I love about the pandemic is now these conferences are mixed in-person virtual. So then all the talks are actually recorded. And if there is any talk that I want to see that I missed, then I know I can always go watch it later. But that time with people is not something is easy to reproduce, because I really believe that in-person connection makes a difference. And then, of course, you can go and find a time to talk either online or on the phone later. But there were a lot of people at this conference where I had met them online, either through doing Zoom meetings or networking events online with things like Circle or other different platforms. And those platforms are good, but it was just so great to actually like be with people. And also, when you're in a real life situation, you can kind of move from group to group. You can overhear someone talking about something and that's of interest, go join them. uh, and it just creates for talking to people that you wouldn't necessarily talk to otherwise, and deepening connections with the people that you already know. So there's a saying that your net worth is your network, or your network, equals your net worth. And I'm really realizing every time I'm at these conferences and meeting with people, just how true that is. I think when you're with other people who are all leveling up, that just makes you want to level up as well. So you are a product of the people that you hang out most with. And there's even some studies to show that you're even a product of the people you hang out with, the people that they hang out with, because of how much we're all just influenced. And so next time you go to a conference, think about like, what are your goals out of the conference? What connections can you make at that conference? What resources can you get from that conference? And, set intentionality on going to meet people and, finding, what connections you can have with them, and, and maybe what resources that they can help you with. So if you would like to, work with more with me or hear more about what I do, I'd love to talk to you. You can always set up a Zoom meeting with me at my website, www.growyourwealthymindset.com. And I'd love to connect and see how I can help you or how we can help each other. Thanks for watching.